For the first time in the history of independent India, live-in relationships are going to be defined. They will be getting legal sanctity and they are going to be registered. As per the Uniform Civil Code, which now has been tabled in Uttarakhand Assembly, we are standing right outside and NDTV has a copy of the Uniform Civil Code which has been laid in the table of the House. What is interesting is, as far as this live-in relationships are concerned, there's a full chapter. It says that from once this becomes a law, it would be obligatory for partners to a live-in relationship within the state to get themselves registered. So, for the first time, the law has defined that you would have to get themselves registered if you are having a live-in relationship. Not only that, children being born out of a live-in relationship, that also has been defined as per UCC. Any child of a live-in relationship shall be a legitimate child of the couple. Till now, any child which was born out of wedlock, there was a terminology being used as an illegitimate child. But now with this UCC bill, which is now all set to become a law, this terminology has been scrapped. Every child, whether born out of a wedlock, a live-in relationship, outside marriage, inside marriage, they all would be termed as legitimate children. Also, there is a procedure. What the live-in relationship chapter says, there is a procedure when these live-in relationships would be not be registered. One is that where at least one of the partners is married or is already in a live-in relationship, where at least one of the persons is minor. Like marriageable age as per Indian law is concerned is about 21 years of age. That also UCC defines. But as far as the marriage, this live-in relationship is concerned, that if a person is below 21 years of age or is above 18 years of age, then it would be mandatory on the part of the registrar to inform the parents of both the consulting adults, female and male also. The bill also gives a procedure as to how you're going to register the live-in relationship. When we spoke to some senior officials, they said that they have given suggestions to government to come out with the online portals where these live-in relationships would be registered. So, because it's going to be all digital, a registrar concerned would be registering such relationships in a manner, in a prescribed manner. Also, what are the powers which have been given to a registrar? A registrar shall maintain registers for statements of live-in relationships and statements of termination of live-in relationships and such other registers and in such manner as may be prescribed. So once when you enter a live-in relationship, your relationship would be registered, and if you want to get out of that relationship also, then also you need to intimate the authorities, and a copy of such statement would be given to both the partners. The duties of the registrars have also been defined in this new law. As I already mentioned, that if a person is not of 21 years of age, it would be the duty of the registrar to inform parents or the guardians of such partners. Then another interesting aspect is offences and punishment. What if you don't inform the authorities, or what if you don't register your live-in relationship? Then there is a provision, offences and punishment. What is the punishment that is prescribed? As per this new law, if you don't give information to the authorities, then the offence would be punished on conviction by a judicial magistrate with an imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 months, or with a fine not exceeding 10,000 or both. So obviously, hiding any information or not giving out information is also punishable under Uniform Civil Code. Not only that, any false information if you provide as in the prescribed forms, then also there is a punishment which has been prescribed. It would be punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 months. So if you are giving any false information, you may get an imprisonment for about 3 months. So all legitimate information only can be provided to these portals. For the first time in the history of independent India, such relationships are going to get legal sanctity. When we were speaking to officers who are involved in framing these new laws, they said that often when they spoke to parents of women, they were they had some restrictions, they had some reservations about such relationships, but they were made to understand that this would be working in both their favors, both for a male child also and a female child also, both the adults, because you have seen in many cases men, often you do not declare the information that they are in a already they are married or not married, and then they also get into a live-in relationship. Such offences would also be punishable. And moreover, we have also seen there have been cases when women have charged their live-in partners with heinous offences. So such cases will also come down. When we spoke to senior officials in police, I spoke to the former Director General of Police, Ashok Kumar. He said there have been cases in which rape cases have also been filed against their live-in partners, but such cases would also come down. So in all, this new bill is a very progressive bill, a women-centric bill, especially this chapter which includes about live-in relationships. So that's me from Dehradun with my camera person Ashwani Mehra. This is Neeta Sharma reporting for NDTV.